Welcome back. Setu, an organization for child development, organized a workshop for pre-primary and primary teachers. The workshop educated the teachers to recognize basic problems of students and teach them in different innovative ways.
Learning disability or dyslexia among students is common in the age group of 1 till 18 years. Setu, an organization based at Altino, studies a child's difficulty and its disability towards learning. They teach the child to understand the subject in a much easier way than taught in schools. They recently held a workshop for the teachers of pre-primary and primary schools for better understanding of the students.
तुका ज्या भशेन अंडरस्टँड करपाक जातलें त्या भशेन हांवें शिकयलें जाल्यार तुका शिकूंक तूं पावतलो आनी सगळीं लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटीची भुरगीं शिकपाक पावतात जर तांकां जशें कळटा तशें शिकयलें जाल्यार आनी आमी सेतूंतल्यान सगळ्यांक हें ट्रेनिंग दितात की तांकां कशें शिकोवंक जाय.
It also teaches teachers how to teach maths, but not the way we normally teach in schools, but using very hands-on objects, learning the concepts through doing. It teaches them about how to teach sounds of letters so that children are further able to read and spell. And it also teaches them things like behavior problems. What are the problems that children can face and how to handle them without hitting or without using a ruler. And we also then, towards the end of the workshop, make sure that the teachers get an opportunity to practice what they have learned. So they're given case studies and they're expected to now demonstrate what they have learned in these 4 days.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Sushant Pearl.
80th birth anniversary of late Alfred Rose will be celebrated at Kala Academy on Sunday. The celebration will be held with songs and dance performances at 8 p.m. An album dedicated to Alfred Rose with his golden songs will be released by Lorna on the occasion.
The event has been organized in collaboration with Global Music as a musical bonanza to Alfred Rose and his songs of Easter years. Family of Alfred Rose will be present for the celebration. Urban Development Minister Francisco D'Souza will be the chief guest for the ceremony. The Maharashtra Konkani Kala Samstha will pay a tribute to Alfred Rose by hosting various musical shows in the month of August. Our reporter in Madgaon, Savio Dias.
And now news from sports. Srinivas Dempo is thrilled at Dempo Sports Club's I-League title victory more than ever before. On Friday, Dempo clinched their 5th National League title. The Dempo Group chairman says that this year was very challenging due to various reasons. Dempo is more delighted because local youngsters in the club gave a very encouraging performance to keep their title challenge going. Prudent caught up with Dempo on Saturday morning after the glorious Friday evening.
Congratulations. So, one last question. Hi, Mahesh. Congratulations. Congrats. Well done, huh? Congratulations.
5 titles in 8 years. I have here with me the team owner of the club that has made it possible. So, first of all, what are the feelings? How are they sinking in?
The feelings are really awesome. I mean, it's very difficult to express this kind of joy. I would only say that the team has done it with a lot of hard work, with a lot of unity. I think that really stands out, and I quote unity because it's just the coordination between the team that has made it possible. Despite so many challenges that a couple of games we had to play without our 7-8 players, premium players, I think they fought well. And the particular more exciting moment and more satisfying moment is the young Goan boys who have done their job in the absence of star players. I think that's the most satisfying thing for us in this whole I-League.
This entire season, a few regrets and a few happy moments for you?
Sure. I mean, first let's start with the good thing. The happy moments have been that despite severe competition, and the good thing that I'm seeing is that the level of football is slowly rising in India. Of course, we have so many challenges, and those are the happy moments that despite all that, we've come out winners. The regretful moments are, I think we are, one way we are talking about professionalism. And if you see the kind of nuances that come, either in the tournament organization, and I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, we have to work together. When there is such a high stake involved, your players being taken away, the calendar not being very professional, last minute changes. I think those are all frustrating moments because we are spending a huge amount of money and it's becoming serious business slowly. So, we need to work out. So those have been the regretful moments.
Yesterday's match, let's get back to that. 0-0 draw. It could have been a lot of more goals. East Bengal could have scored themselves. You all could have scored yourselves. What was going through your mind when you were watching the match moment by moment?
It was a very stressful time. To give due credit, I think East Bengal played a little better than us. I think they had done a phenomenal job. I must compliment Coach Morgan and his team. They fought bitterly. I think we also made some attempts, but I think if you ask me, they were slightly better than us. And with that, there were very, very stressful and tense moments, but God is great and people of Goa, with their support and love being the home match, I think we made it.
A reporter from Fatorda Savio Dias with sports reporter Nikhil Pereira and reporter Lokik Shilkar from Panji.
The Goa Football Association and recently constituted Football Development Council headed by Dr. Rufino Montero have agreed to join hands and work together for the upliftment of Goan football. FDC will concentrate on the grassroots development and technical advancements of the beautiful game, while GFA will function as before, that is, organization of tournaments and preparing state teams. All in all, the two state footballing bodies have agreed to work in cohesion and not on parallel lines.
The very good news is that Dr. Montero has expressed his openness in working along with Goa Football Association to take forward the government's and his mission of taking football to the next level in Goa.
If football is made the state game, it is made a state game to unify Goa, to unify all the sections and not to create a divide. And if we all unitedly go hand in hand ahead to make Goa the true mecca of Indian football, I think it won't be a dream but a reality.
Chairman of the FDC Dr. Montero and GFA President Srinivas Dempo gave an outline of their plan.
But definitely there will be sharing with GFA. There is no doubt about it because there cannot be two parallel organizations. And whatever finances have been given, we have to be used for football, whether it is in collaboration with GFA, independently. As the need arises for the development of football, the funds will definitely be used.
Where we were lacking is basically there is no good research. As far as our association is concerned, I think the Football Development Council will play a very important role in a lot of research, which is a very critical area.
Here is a Football Development Council which will play a developmentary role, which is very well connected with the vision that you want that Goa football has to increase by leaps and bounds in its standards. So I think what Mr. Gomes has said rightly is the research part coupled with infrastructure development, which will be the primary role of the Football Development Council.
Dr. Montero agrees with Dempo.
Obviously, because it is by name only a development council. It's not going to be organizing tournaments. Our role is primarily just development of players, development of infrastructure and development of the various facilities. So that we complement the steps taken by GFA.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Prajot Pednekar from Panji.
Now, you don't have to worry if you have missed this news bulletin. Log on to www.prudentmedia.in. You can also catch us on Twitter by following us on Prudent Goa. Meet us on Facebook as well at www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.